Good evening, dear children. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good evening and Jai Hind. Can you hear me? Black screen is there. Can you hear me? Board is not visible, no? But the screen is black. Yes, you can hear me, but the screen is black. You cannot see me. Audible but not visible. Okay. Cannot see me. What to do then? Now, what to do? You can hear me, but you cannot see me, right? Let me check out on that. तनु, बच्चे मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं, लेकिन कैमरा यहाँ पे कुछ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. वीडियो नहीं हो रही है कुछ भी.
ऑन कर दो, इसको ऑफ कर दो एक बार.
क्या ऑफ करूं?
ओबीएस को
ऑफ कर दूं?
हाँ, ऊपर से बंद कर दो, ऊपर से.
अच्छा.
यस.
मेरे 2 खुल गए थे क्या?
हाँ जी. अब एक बार उसमें जाना है.
आ गया. ठीक है. हाँ, सॉर्ट हो गई प्रॉब्लम. थैंक यू.
ओके मैम.
ओके. नाउ इज इट ओके? नाउ यू कैन सी मी. Now you can see me, dear children. Good evening and Jai Hind. It was a small problem. Very, very small problem. Okay. So let's start the session. A new topic. A completely new topic. NDA class was not there because I had gone to the doctor and it took some time. For my throat, I went to the doctor and the doctor said talk less. So let's start the session. Okay. Now the video is coming. Yes, now it's coming in my phone also. Okay, fine. Yes, you have a doubt. Rajiv Ranjan Singh, please ask the doubt. First ask your doubt, then I'll start this new topic because I want to explain it very nicely. This question has come in the exam. Yes, ask your doubt. Ask the doubt. Yes, ask the Rajiv Ranjan Singh. Please ask the doubt. I'm waiting for your doubt, then I'll start this topic. फटाफट पूछो. Rajiv, ask fast because I want to start the class. Already 10 minutes are over. Please ask fast. See, he's not asking and I gave him the time also. So now I am starting my session. Okay, and in case of any query related to RMS batch and all these things, please call on helpline number. Please call on that number. Okay. See, now what happens in PQRS? Always be ready for surprises. I'm telling you this thing. A new paper of RIMC every session, and you see a completely new thing. Earlier ABC 3 sections, last time only 2 sections. Poem never came, and last 2 times they are giving this question related to poem writing also. And before that, when Aryan got selected, he got that All India rank 1. In that paper there was a question related to this PQRS, which we are going to do today. Okay. Yes, good evening. Yes, so this question, this kind of question, PQRS, comes in RMC exam. So please be ready for more surprises from their side. Okay, now what you have to do in PQRS, listen carefully now. Yes, Jai Hind everyone and good evening everyone. From the bottom of my heart, I want that all you people should clear this exam. Okay, so please listen carefully, because I try my best to make the things very, very simple, very, very clear to you, so that any new student who is joining and who has just started preparing the new topics, he should be able to understand. Okay, so let's start. What happens in PQRS? They give some jumbled parts, okay, and you have to arrange them in a proper sequence, and that sequence is termed as PQRS. Okay, now what happens? Either they may give all 4 parts PQRS in jumbled, or they may give you a small starting and rest of the part of the sentence is broken into 4 parts, and those parts are numbered as PQRS, but they are not in proper order. So you have to tell what is the order of those parts, so that whole sentence gives a meaning. Understood everyone what is PQRS? Understood PQRS? Fine. So let's start. Now look at the direction. Look at the directions. In the following items, some parts of the sentence have been jumbled up. You are required to rearrange the parts which are labeled as P, Q and R and S to produce the correct sentence and choose the proper sequence. Understood the question? You may read once again so you get the proper idea what is PQRS. Okay? In the following items, some parts of the sentence have been have been jumbled. See, you have to rearrange them, jumbled up. You are required to rearrange the parts which are labeled as, okay? Some parts are labeled as PQRS, and what your task is, you have to rearrange them to produce the correct sentence and choose the proper sequence. I hope everybody has understood this thing, that what is the demand of the question. Understood everyone? And Kunal Demore, please, we are preparing for such a beautiful exam, RIMC, where you are supposed to write the answers in English. I want my children, I want you people to write the comments in English only, so that if you do any mistake, I can take those mistakes out and I can tell you that this is the mistake. So we'll be killing again 2 birds with 1 stone. We are doing the things which are there on the board. Along with that, your sentence formation is corrected. Understood? If you make any mistake, we can do that editing part from there also. Understood, no? Kunal Demore, got the point? Everybody can see the board. Board is visible. Everything is clear. Now read it carefully. Okay? Read it carefully. Read it once and then I'll explain you. So now India can lose out. Now what is happening here? Let me explain you. And I am giving you the tips also how to do it very fast. Let's read it once. Okay, different methods are there to solve this, to do this question. Whichever suits you, whichever suits your temperament, you can go for that. I'm discussing, I'm sharing with you the way I do it and what are the different methods. Okay? Yes. So now India can lose out at first. Now this part is given. What is this part? This part is not underlined. So this part is the starting part. This part is the starting part and rest of the parts are jumbled and they are labeled PQRS. Fine. Now what you have to do before starting, before reading the whole thing, I would say don't go for that. Don't start reading and don't get confused and don't waste your time, because you have to be very fast, very smart in doing this question. So what you will do, you will read the options. Okay, read the options. This is QP, this is QR, this is SR, this is SP. All are different, no? So you have to first join the first part with S. Let's see, because two are starting with S. So let's see, does this does this give any meaning? Because we have to do that elimination work. Okay, once we are thorough with our elimination work, we will automatically get the answer without reading the whole thing. Understood what I want to say? Now let's start. So now India can, S is where? P, this is P, this part is Q, this is R, and this is S. Till here it is S. Okay. So now India can, the Security Council is enlarged, or is it giving any meaning? If with this we put S part, it does not make any sense. So we'll straight away eliminate. So one headache is over, that okay, out of 4 options we are left with only 2, and now we have to concentrate on only 2. Is this very clear? And is this very easy? Very easy, no? This is so easy. Straight away 2 options are eliminated and now we have to just work on 2 options. Now let's see, because Q is left, so Q has to make the sense. Now let's see, after Q, if we put P, does it make any sense? So now India can either put aside its hopes of getting the veto power and lose out at first base because it's too busy chasing an ephemeral dream. Is it making any sense? So now India can, either is coming here, and with either we always have the combination or. This you know very well. Okay, this you know very well, that either always has other pair word, and that is or. And here we have or. We have or here. Got it, no? So either put aside its hopes of getting the veto power. Either, and we have a conjunction here, and conjunction always joins word to word and phrase, conjunction, adverb, adjective, clause. This you all know very well. So you have to link whether it is making any sense or not. So now India can either put aside its hopes of getting the veto power, and after and, let's add to it after Q. Let's see whether P is making sense or R is making sense, because after Q we have P also, we have R also. Let's see after the Q part, if we put R part, and first concentrate on ensuring that R that S, the Security Council is enlarged, or and P, lose out at first base because it's too busy chasing an ephemeral dream. So I'll clean the board and then I'll explain you again. And let me see whether any one of you has got the answer or not. These two are eliminated. Straight away they are eliminated. Let me see if anyone has got. Okay. So my children are saying C. My children are saying C. C. Mostly children are saying C. First of all, we'll not go for C, we'll go for B. Understood? We'll go for, sorry, B and C, D are over. Let's go for A because mostly children are saying A. Let's see whether A part makes any sense or not. Okay, so now India can first concentrate on ensuring that, उसको concentrate करना चाहिए ensure करने के लिए. क्या ensure करने के लिए? That, sorry, now India can either put aside its hopes of getting the veto power, and Q is over, and lose out at first base because it is too busy chasing an ephemeral dream. The Security Council, now please pay attention, P and S. P and S, here there is a combination of P and S, and here we have P and S. So what you will do, because Q is common, so leave aside Q, go for the middle portion, PS and RS. Just see whether this link P and S makes any meaning, gives out any sense or not, and then you will automatically get the answer. If you link these two parts, P and S, let's see. Lose out at first base because it is too busy chasing an ephemeral dream. The Security Council is enlarged. No sense is coming out. So straight away A part is eliminated. So we have eliminated 3 parts. We have discarded 3 parts without reading the whole thing. Understood everyone? Such an easy method. Now let's see whether our option C is giving any meaning or not. So now India can either put aside its hopes of getting the veto power and first concentrate on ensuring that the Security Council is enlarged, or lose out at first base because it is too busy chasing an ephemeral dream. It's giving sense, so our correct answer is C. Everyone got it? Yes. Okay. This was very easy to eliminate the options, and you will love it. You will enjoy doing this question. Okay, so let's do the second one. And follow this tip. For few questions, we'll follow this trick, and afterwards we'll follow some other, and then we'll analyze which one suits us. Got it? Yes. Let's do the second one. Let's do the next one. But Nelson Mandela modern, this is common. I mean, this is the starting. Now read the parts, read the options, and please give me the answer. So if you first study the options, 2 are starting with R and 2 are starting with Q. So let's see if Q part makes any meaning when it is joined with the starting part. But Nelson Mandela, Q, and could run anew. Any meaning is coming out? No meaning is coming out. So just eliminate these 2 parts. Simple. So simple. Let's see if this middle part makes any sense. SP. Where is S? Where is S? This is S. So they could heal the racial conflict. This is L. Okay. They could heal the racial conflict. P. Modern country in a modern way. Is it giving any meaning? so they could heal the racial conflict. Modern country in a modern way, no meaning is coming out, my dear children. So C is cancelled and A is the answer. So simple. So simple. So simple. Yes, Akarsh Kumar, I noticed this thing and even I like this trick. Means see the magic. See the magic. You are not reading those jumbled parts and making that khichdi in your mind without reading those parts is such a tedious task. To just join and see, oh, it's making sense, it's making sense, it's making sense. Half of the time is wasted in that only, and your link is broken, and then you again go to the square one, again you start making links, and half of the time is over in that only. Isn't it? It makes you nervous also. Don't go for that. I do like this. That's why I suggest you also to do like this. It's so simple. Okay? Next one. Let's apply this trick to the next question also. Don't read the whole thing. Please don't read the whole thing. It's nothing going to do. It is just going to waste your time. Understood? This is the starting part. Fine. Study the options. R, R, S, S. R, R, S, S. See, bloodline, listen to me. Yes, these options are there in... listen to me, bloodline. Just take the question paper, go through the question paper, and we have to go step by step. Right, bloodline? So if once you understand the concept, how difficult it may come, it will become very easy, but starting point is understanding the concept, and this is what we are doing here. Okay? Niyanta Pal will be doing that also. We'll do that also. If all the options start with a different letter, no, what you will do? You will look for the middle combination. You will look for the middle combination. Understood? No, I'll tell you that trick also. It's also a wonderful. It's very interesting. SSRR. Understood? No. So let's see. Let's see whether this part, if joined with R part, gives out any meaning or not. Understood? But Kuala Lumpur, where is R? This is R. This is S, and from here till here is R. Okay. But Kuala Lumpur might have a cellular phone in hand. How can Kuala Lumpur is the name of a place. How can Kuala Lumpur have a cellular phone in hand? Getting my point? Kuala Lumpur is a place. It is a city. So how can Kuala Lumpur have a cell? And otherwise also Kuala Lumpur is one place. How can have come with... sorry, it is coming with... Sorry. I'm sorry. My mistake. Might have, yes, might have can come with Kuala Lumpur, but it is a place. So how can hand come with Kuala Lumpur? It cannot come, no? So straight away eliminate these two options. Understood? Now 2 are left. Now this is also starting with S. This is also starting with S. So what you will do? Take the middle part. QR and PR. Just see whether this makes any sense or not. Because S has to make a sense. Because we don't have any other option. So S has to make a sense. So we'll take the middle combination. Link. Let's see whether this link works or not. PR and QR. Let's take QR. QR. Okay. Might have a cellular phone in hand is a city. Sorry, this is R, and where is P? This is P. Where modern Malay executives might have a cellular phone in hand. Where modern Malay executives might have a cellular phone in hand. Yes, if after P we use R, it gives a meaning. If after P we bring R, it gives a sensible meaning. Let's look at this part, QR. Q is but will never miss Friday prayers. This is Q part. This one we are doing. But will never miss Friday prayers. Is a city, is it giving any meaning? It is not giving any meaning. We'll eliminate this part and B is the correct answer. Let's see whether a B option gives the meaning or not. Understood? So we have eliminated these three parts and let's see whether this part gives any meaning. But Kuala Lumpur, S, is a city firmly rooted in tradition. P, where model Malay executives are. Executives might have a cellular phone in hand. Q, but will never miss Friday prayers. It's giving a meaning, so B is the correct option. B is the correct option. Everyone got the point? Yes, Arshbir, I can see your message. I can read your message. Bloodline, we are going, and listen everyone, please listen everyone, including Bloodline. This is our first class in RIMC session where I am doing PQRS with you children. Yes, no, you agree with me? Never ever before, I have never taken PQRS for RIMC children. Yes, for NDA children I took PQRS, but in RIMC this session, this is my first class. So I want to explain each and everything to you from the base, from the zero level. Understood? And this is the starting, this is the trick, a very important trick which I follow. So when we understand this trick, then any kind of question may come related to PQRS we'll be able to do. But first try to see how the links are made. Understood everyone? Sushmi Datta, but try to understand what I am saying, my dear. Understood, no? Try to understand the concept. How am I trying to explain you? Please understand how to make links. Then only you can make a sensible sentence. Okay? And one more thing, you cannot say with full surety that this kind of question comes only in NDA, not in RMC. In the beginning only I told you, please be ready for surprises. Anything can come, any kind of question can come in RMC exam. Understood? Because you never know what kind of creative people they are. Every time they come up with some new kind of question. So maybe this kind of question you may see in your answer. So you should be prepared for everything. Got the point? Understood the point which I am saying you? Now do the next one. And don't be surprised if you see this kind of question. Then you are going to come and say thank you to me. Thank you, ma'am. You prepared as well for this kind of question. Rajiv Ranjan saying RIMC is a 125 marks, wherein you have to score 62.5 marks to pass. Okay? Next question, the fourth one. Read the question carefully. Just read the starting part. If farming, bas, you have to read this part only. If farming, and now come to the options. In 2 we have R, in 2 we have S. How many of you agree with me? पहले ये बता दो कौन बच्चा मुझसे agree है? Yes ma'am, any kind of question can come in RMC and we will not be surprised if we see this kind of question in our question paper. How many of you say so? This is the last question. We'll do this last question and then we'll say goodbye. So we have 2 R's and 2 S. Let's see if S part makes any sense. If farming, of water, credit, technology, market and land and agrarian reforms. S is not giving out any meaning, so we'll eliminate these two parts. Okay, now let's take the middle one because R has to give out a meaning. Let's see this link works or not. QS and PS. Let's see if PS works. PS. Life is not to collapse. There is need for. Now there is need for. P is ending on for and S here. S is starting with the off. There is need for off water, credit, technology. So if we link P and S, it does not give any meaning. So C is eliminated and A is the correct answer. Got it so fast? We did. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? Point is clear. So time to say goodbye. ठीक है, we'll be doing more without the options because option parts very easy trick I've told you. So you have understood this trick one, and tomorrow we'll going to do the other tricks also. Okay, so goodbye and good night from Deepti Mam and Sukhoi Academy channel.